Kirk Fraser, the police officer implicated in the controversial Spanish Town shooting last Sunday and who was on the run, is now in police custody. He turned himself in Sunday evening, accompanied by his attorney Valerie Nita Robertson. More in this report.
1 week after the controversial Chedwin Park Old Harbour Road car chase and shooting, Corporal Kirk Fraser has surrendered to the police. Amid the reports made about the shooting, Corporal Fraser told TVJ News in an exclusive interview last week that he was afraid to turn himself in. His attorney, Valerie Nita Robertson, says in speaking with him, he wanted a secure location and safeguards before coming in.
I had wanted to go to a park camp, but time did not allow us to arrange that. But where he is now, I think he's okay. He was checked physically. I was present to make sure that he was okay physically, so that if anything arises thereafter, we will know. I handed him over in good health, apart from a few aches and pains due to the accident.
During his interview with TVJ News, Corporal Fraser detailed his version of the incident. He says he and his colleagues were chasing the real shooters of businessman Sheldon Jr. Biggs Daly from Chedwin Park when the off-duty officers started chasing and shooting at them. From a legal perspective, some have suggested that his statements may jeopardize his case. However, his attorney says she is not worried.
Well, normally, as an attorney, I don't let my clients speak before trial. But that interview has its good and it has its bad. I believe for him, it allowed him to get what was concerning him off his chest.
As for his case in court,
we will handle it in the way that it should be handled. I think he will be okay.
For now, she says it's a wait-and-see situation as Indicom has to make the next move.
So I will have to wait on Indicom to get any more details and to know whether they're going to charge him or not charge him.
Before that, she insists that no proceeding involving her client can begin without her.
I don't know if they want to do ID parades, the preliminary that they usually do. But we're available. They know where to find me, and we'll take it one day at a time.
Herman Green, TVJ News.
More reactions now to the government's decision to disband the Mobile Reserve. The National Integrity Action, commenting on the matter, is calling for fairness in disbanding the unit, while the opposition leader wants a discussion on a security strategy. TVJ's Dwayne Anderson has more in this report.
We must commend the government for finally taking steps to transform the police force, beginning with the winding up of Mobile Reserve.
Head of the National Integrity Action, Professor Trevor Monroe, is giving the figurative thumbs up to the government for its decision to disband the Mobile Reserve. Opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips, on the other hand, is not lauding the government on the matter. He says even if the rot at the Mobile Reserve is real, the government's decision appeared to have been a reaction.
I am surprised that the minister spoke in his sectoral debate and made no mention at that time of any proposed disbandment, which suggests to me that it is a decision that has been driven by the crisis that occurred at Chedwin Park, rather than something that has been carefully thought out.
For Dr. Phillips, the controversy surrounding the police force, specifically the Mobile Reserve, presents the government with another opportunity to bring stakeholders to the table to discuss a national security strategy. Last week, the Ministry of National Security outlined that Deputy Commissioner Selvin Hay is overseeing the winding up of the Mobile Reserve. No timeline has been given by the Minister of National Security for when this is to be completed. Dr. Phillips also took issue with this move.
The police can't investigate themselves in this matter, especially when there are conflicting reports coming from different members of the High Command.
Professor Trevor Monroe, in the meantime, is appealing to the authorities to ensure the process to disband the Mobile Reserve is fair.
As we urge that this process be carried forward on the basis of a broad national consensus, and that this be carried forward with full regard to due process and to fair play.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.